Hey everybody, I am just taking a nice little walk on my lunch break. It's something that I do now. Just wanted to, make a nice little blog as I'm walking. The area that I'm walking in is really nice. So, just wanted to make a little video checking in. Um, so far, so good. The diet is going well. I actually completed my first 34-hour fast on Sunday. Um, Now, actually, today I'm doing another um, 32-hour fast as well. had, to, had to pause it. I don't like disturbing people as I'm, talking and walking. So anyway, it's a beautiful day out here in Jacksonville, Florida. Actually, the temperature is 75 degrees. Feels nice, especially when you get a cool breeze coming in. But anyway, so yeah, today I'm actually doing another fast, and so far so good. I just drink a lot of water, call it a day. Um, I will say, after doing that first fast on Sunday and changing up the diet to where it's now like a low carb diet, it's kind of keto, kind of carnivore. Um, but it's not. But I still don't have that much fat on my other diet. So still a lot more protein. But anyway, by simply cutting down on the carbs to the point where it's like less than 50 grams of carbs, and plus doing that 32-hour fast, I was actually able. I stopped experiencing those kind of diabetic-like symptoms. At least what I will say is when it comes to the frequent urination, um, I'm not urinating as frequently as I was. I am drinking water. So I'm not cheating or anything like that. I am at least getting 8 to 12, if not more, cups of water per day. So I'm not dehydrated. Um, I also don't feel as thirsty as I once was. So yeah, definitely, um, you know, definitely I feel like at the time my body had more carbs. Now, a thing that I actually noticed, um, what differentiated like last week or the week before and stuff was I had brought some juice. I don't typically buy juice or pop. Um, I might buy sparkling water, but I had a I had a taste for juice, and I just kept buying a lot of juice. Um, and I think ultimately, the juice just had so much sugar that I was just hurting myself. So I definitely, my body had too much sugar in the system, and it overloaded it. And because of my obesity, and probably pre-diabetic state, to be honest with you, um, the body just didn't know what to do. Also, I still think those steroids might have also played a role in it. Because again, you're taking something external to try to fix a solution, so your body is still in disharmony. And I think those steroids might have also played a role in kind of tipping the pot or breaking the dam of diabetes. Either way, at the end of the day, um, while the steroids might have played the role, ultimately the fault is my own. This looks nice. I am the one who couldn't put down the fork. I am the one who just kept eating. And so ultimately, the blame goes to me, and I accept it. I still plan on going to the doctor. I still plan on going to the doctor to get things checked out, and try to go to the doctor more often. I'm still looking for a primary care physician, and as soon as I just get one of those, then I'll be more diligent with my health and be more responsible by seeing the doctor more. So yeah, I still plan on, even though the symptoms have lessened. The only reason why they lessened is because I'm doing some extremes, like for example doing this keto carnivore-like diet, doing fasting and stuff like that. So that type of stuff is helping, but they can also be seen as maybe even masking the underrooted problems. You know what I'm saying? Where as soon as I stop fasting and doing this carnivore-like diet, everything may return. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear some people are able to reverse everything and go and return to a normal diet. Some people just make this as a permanent lifestyle and they never go back. Either way, I definitely want to know for sure, like, how messed up I am. So I still will see a doctor. Now, I will admit that when I was doing the diet, when I was fasting, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, to be honest with you. It's like I guess I was more stressed out. I guess I was so stressed out and scared about my health that it was easier to ignore the hunger pains. So yeah. But it's actually I don't know. Even right now, I'm feeling okay. It's easier to fast right now, so I'm not having any problems getting through the day, especially when I'm occupied, and that's why I like to fast on days that I actually go to work, because I'm not at home, and so I can constantly work and really not think about my stomach or think about food. I will say though, I did think about food pretty much all day when I first did my fast on Sunday. So definitely work makes it easier. Now, I will say, on the days that I do eat, I think is more difficult than the days that I don't eat, oddly enough. Because on the days that I do eat, it's like a chain reaction sets off, and I just want to consume. But as long as I'm eating something that has like a lot of protein, a lot of fat, I stay satiated for a longer period of time. But I do get cravings for snacks and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more difficult on the days that I do eat rather than the days that I fast. Again, it's kind of odd when you think about it, but it is what it is. I am disappointed that it took a health scare to kind of snap me back to reality, and really focus on the weight loss. I honestly believe that I was probably depressed and just didn't really understand it, and that depression kind of ate away at my will to live, my will to survive, my will to endure, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I just didn't care. And in prior videos, I even stated how I just didn't care about losing weight, or that I didn't care, if I was to, Minecraft or something like that, you know what I'm saying? If any of that was to happen, it's like I kind of didn't really care. But when actually faced with the potential of actually dying, it's just like everything just changed. It's like being afraid to actually die and actually feeling the pain of my body when I was messed up for these last 2 or 3 weeks. That was enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, because it all started when I hurt my back. When I hurt my back, the weight just made everything like 10 times more harder, 10 times more painful. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a matter of fact, I should not have even been able to hurt my back, to be honest with you. But it's just because the weight is getting in the way that I end up hurting myself. I'll tell you what, today's a real beautiful day. It's a real beautiful day out here. Walking during my lunch breaks also takes the stress away. It really does calm the mind down, listening to nature, just walking. I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. Anyway, like I was saying, that fat made exercising harder. That fat kind of led to the injury of my back. And while I was injured and I could barely walk, the fat just made things 10 times harder, 10 times more painful, because you have to understand, when my back is hurting, my body is literally telling me this is what it feels like to carry this weight. It's so painful. And I just didn't really understand until, like, when you hurt your back, that pain from that fat, you will feel it all over your body. You will feel it. Every time you cough, it hurts. Every time you try to get up, it hurts. And it'll be like, man, I felt like I had enough strength to get up. But that was only if I was moving a little bit of weight. Not moving almost 2 times a normal person's weight. So yeah, I kind of understood like how much pain my body is in because of the fat, and then to get hit with these diabetic like symptoms right afterwards, it just made me just feel afraid. Like I became actually afraid to die and stuff like that. And that's how I kind of realized, you know what? I do care if I live. I do care if I survive. I do care about living a longer, healthy life. You know what I'm saying? I do care. But before, it's like I thought I didn't. I honestly thought I didn't care. Got a nice little lake right here. I wonder if there's gators in that lake. So, you know, I kind of got a new lease on life thanks to this health scare. I'm not suggesting that you wait till you get a health scare and that's going to magically make you want to do better. There are people who are experiencing the same pain that I have, and they're in full-blown diabetics, type 2, type 1, some of them getting amputated, but guess what? They still do what they do. They still end up, they still hurt themselves, they still don't eat properly, or they don't follow their doctor's advice. You'll even have people who will get a gastro bypass surgery, and guess what? They'll still be eating and not following their doctor's advice. So I don't want people who listen to this video to go like, hey, all I need to do is just hurt myself or wait till it's beyond the point of no return, and then that's going to make me want to do better. No. For me, it made me want to do better, and that's why I'm really focused on this weight loss right now. And you know what? So far, so good. So far, so good. At least I'm back in the 50, 60, the 350 and 360 range, because I had actually got up to 375 before all of this stuff kicked off. And I just was looking at it like, oh, it's just mostly water weight. Nothing to be too concerned about. So I'm happy to be back down to this level. But one of the reasons why I even got back only reason why I got back down to this level was because of those diabetic like conditions. So the only reason why I got back down to this weight was because of those diabetic conditions. Again, urinating nonstop, just urinating nonstop. Like during that time, my body probably wasn't even taking in all that much nutrients. So maybe some intercellular starvation going on. It's a term that I learned when I was looking up diabetes and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, just wanted to just say, you know, I got a better lease on life. I found a will to live and a will to do better. And so that's why I switched from, you know, trying to like build strength and muscle to losing the weight. I just think it was a good decision. And, you know, I do have a very ambitious plan for my weight loss, but I am slowly building up to that point. You know, I'm not just like going into that plan right away. Like in a prior video, I kind of showed what I plan on doing, and it's very simple. You know, get on my elliptical machine, burn about 800 calories every day. When I'm at work, in my lunch period, do about 30 to 40 minutes of walking. And so basically 15 minutes to eat my food and another 30 to 45 minutes of walking. You know, do a keto kind of carnivore diet, essentially just a low carb diet where I'm only consuming up to 40 grams of carbohydrates per day. and basically do, full body workouts 3 times a week. Oh yeah, and keep my calories somewhere between 1,300 to 1,500 calories on the days that I do eat. So, yeah. My arm was getting tired. Had to switch arms. So, I mean, it's a very extreme diet. It can be done, and it will be done. But I'm kind of easing into it. Like, for example, this week I'm not lifting weights at all. I'm just doing cardio and walking. And I'm not doing the 800 calorie cardios every day. I'm just doing on the days that I do eat. But I am doing the walking 5 days a week. I am doing that though. And I am, right now I have on the days that I do eat, I have my calories at about 1,500 right now. So it's 15 to 1,600. So I'm working up to that extreme plan, but at a fast rate though. At a fast rate. But yeah. Ultimately though, my goal, like right now, I'm around 361. The last time I weighed myself, which was I think like Sunday. That Stewart sister stink. But I'm at about 361, and my goal is to get down to 190 pounds. I think 190 pounds, I should be pretty good. And so this should be achieved by like May 11th. So May 11th is when I should reach like 190 pounds if everything goes well. So that's going to be about 7 months. 7 months to lose. What's that? About 170 pounds. Yeah. So 7 months to lose 170 pounds. And again, like I said, it is very ambitious, but I think I can do it. I got that fire lit underneath me. That fear that if I don't do well, that I may like lose my life, or that I may develop a irreversible disease or something. So, I want to avoid that. I really don't want to develop something like type 1 diabetes or something like that. So that's why. Sorry, I was trying to look out for a dragonfly. That's why, I don't feel like I will fail this time. It's kind of like my life is on the line. And I am trying to mentally prepare myself for when I do go to the doctor. I am trying to mentally prepare myself for maybe the worst case scenario. And they tell me something like, oh, you have like diabetes or something. Or maybe you have some type of chronic kidney disease, or I don't know. I am trying to mentally prepare myself for such a bad set of news. But I'm trying to stay positive, though. I'm trying to stay positive. I am positive. You know, until I get that diagnosis, I am okay. You know, until I get that diagnosis, I am okay. There's nothing wrong with me, and whatever's ailing me can be fixed if I keep going down this path. Anyway, such a nice day. Such a nice day. Anyway, I'll keep on doing my little check-ins. I'll keep giving you guys updates. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I'll catch you guys next time. Remember, stay on the path.